To Periwinkle, it seems like there is a crayon for every color imaginable. But what if creative minds came up with a new color? In a dose of joy, the colorful fight that may ensue over the invention.
Hey, my son told me he spent almost an entire day trying to come up with a new color. An entirely new color, not just a blend of colors that already exist. And I thought, wow, that's a pretty complicated concept for a young boy. So I said what any surprised, amazed, and impressed parent would say. I said, yeah, but did you clean up your room? But can you imagine what would happen if your son actually came up with a brand new, never-before-seen color? First, you'd have the initial protest from the groups against it for being unnatural. Those are the ones full of fear. They would call themselves PANIC, P-A-N-I-C, people against a newly invented color. And then you'd have the people against it just out of envy that they didn't come up with it themselves. But none of them would be able to stop a force as powerful as the exploiters. Soon the color would be everywhere. Everything would be available in the new color. There'd be trademark fees and licensing disputes and attorneys and agents all pushing for proprietary color placement until the backlash when it would instantly become the "so 5 minutes ago" color. I told this to my son and he said, oh, all I wanted to do was put it on my skateboard. Kids, how come they won't clean up their rooms? I'm Joy Gridnick.
Well, the answer